Hello and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. Alright, now I'm finally Trailblazer level 70. Alright, let's do our dailies first. What I need to do. Alright, I don't actually have any. It's not ready yet. Oh well, whatever. Just do this real quick then. Challenge.
That broke.
So the agenda for today's stream.
Converge and awaken.
It's more of the events. That's it. If I have time, or more time, I should. If I do, more time after the event, I guess I'll
Human creations.
read some books.
Yin and yang.
Your end approaches.
In lunar flame.
Failed to send you. Savor it for me.
Alright, very cool. That's the end of that. And let's continue. Unless there's a daily here that I can do. Guardian of the Shoreline. Oh, again. Might as well.
Is it just me, or are there fewer people?
Here you need me for a patrol. Okay, she's telling us to head over again. Looks like it might be another bottle. Indeed. This is undoubtedly a drift bottle, one that crossed the ocean too. Dear friend, although I'm writing this out, I no longer have any hope for salvation. I started growing protein rice on the island and made a wooden pestle, mortar, and sieve to further process said rice. I caught some rabbits and chickens and started rearing them in a coop. It's hard to believe that I'm leading a life of financial freedom here, if not having to spend a dime counts. I think of my childhood buddy, Fuley. Fuley? Must be worried sick about me. I hope he'll feel relieved after reading this letter. I've attached another letter here. Please pass it on to Fuley, who lives in the exalting sanctum. The castaway has made a financially independent life for themselves. What should I do with this drift bottle? Forget it, just throw it back. Should hand the letter over to Fuley. And the drift bottle over to Yoyan. Alright, give it to Fuley. They can get some information on the castaway. Exalting sanctum.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hello.
What? Haven't you ever met a kid this old before?
Ah, it's you. A rite of passage. Hand over the letter you picked up to Fuley. Who is this? Casually talking about being my childhood playmate as if I'm old now. Did lawful law approve of this? Is there anyone you know that has gone missing? Do you have any current playmates? No, absolutely not. This letter makes no sense, but I've heard stories like this before. A person lost at sea uses their wilderness survival skills to survive on a deserted island. I remember I was the only person who cared about this story. I thought it would be interesting if it really happened. But you said you salvaged this from the sea. That is interesting. Perhaps I should take this to show off to the neighbor's kid. Thanks. So it's a made-up story? This keeps getting more and more mysterious. So it's something of a fantasy of his. But he never had a friend that had that fantasy, or nor he shared it. Is this just fulfilling people's fantasies? Weird. Oh well, whatever. Moving on.
Hello. Let's get started with today's operations.
Yes, voice acting.
The Ten Lords Commission Special Operations Team for the Heliobus Containment Breach Incident, aka the Ghost Hunting Squad, is ready for action! Yeah!
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah. Clocking in. Can I switch to a 4-day week? How much do they normally work? 5 days a week?
I don't think that was included in the job posting. Actually, I don't think there ever was a job posting.
Are we actually getting paid?
Sleepy. Oh, little Gwei, what kind of magical elixir did you take to make you so energetic?
Every time I see our follower count increase, I get so excited I can't even sleep. It works better than any kind of tea or coffee.
Well, aren't you lucky? As soon as I closed my eyes, I dreamt of endless running and circling and chasing after Lady Bailu. It was even more exhausting than doing it in real life.
Plagued by
Sushan,
nightmares.
you slept for an entire day.
Catching ghosts is a night job. It only makes sense to sleep during the day. Yeah, I have an idea. How about we all just pretend that I've been possessed by a sleep ghost? Let me sleep for another 10 hours, and
Another
then call
10
it a day's
hours.
work.
Sound like someone I know. Sounds like you spent time with Qing Chui.
That's the Celestial Jade player over at Exalting Sanctum.
Even Ho Ho
Whenever I
knows.
pass through on official business, I always see her with loads of other players.
Even a judge knows her. Her reputation sure does precede her.
Who is this exactly?
What, Su Shang doesn't know? Hey, little Gui.
It's this girl. Here, look at this post.
Oh, first off, let's like it. Leave a like. Hell yeah. I'm late as usual for work today and everyone's acting sus. Acting sus. At a certain undisclosed commission. It's really strange. When I arrived at work today, everyone seemed off. Their faces were pallid, expressions gloomy, and they had distant, unfocused gaze. Moving slowly along. I curiously asked what happened, but no one said a word. The entire divination commission feels eerie, and it scared me to the point where I lost all interest in playing tiles. Qing Chui, tile gamer forever. That certain undisclosed commission, divination commission. What's even stranger is that I wanted to slip away when nobody was looking, but I ran into the Master Diviner. She didn't even ask about my attendance. She just told me to be late as usual. Something is definitely going on in this certain commission, the name of which I am not at liberty to say. Master Diviner, Divination Commission, Undisclosed Commission, Certain Commission. My god. 45,000. Oh my god. All rivers flow seaward. You yourself mentioned Master Diviner already. A certain undisclosed commission? LMAO. No good username. Isn't the Divination Commission responsible for capturing ghosts? Videodora Online. That's the Ten Lords Commission jurisdiction. Wait, what ghosts? User 5318008. If everyone's affected but you, then chances are they're probably normal and you're the one infected. Potato Shred Ginger. Then go report it to the Realm Keeping Commission. 1000 Meteor. I don't feel a thing from reading this. Blessed Average Joe. Oh my god, it's so scary. What's the /s? No, well, whatever. Accept. Begin.
I take my job seriously. I'd never post something like late as usual on a public forum.
Miss Sushang, I think you missed the interesting part.
Which one
The
was that?
description in this comment is really suspicious. It definitely sounds like Heliobi activity to me. And if Heliobi have managed to infiltrate the Divination Commission, that spells big trouble for the Luofu.
You're right. Maybe we should contact Miss Qing Chui and warn her not to go to work today.
I thought you didn't know who she was. Since when does she need reminding to skip work? I'll do it. Yeah.
That's a good idea. We should send out a message, or people's curiosity will get the better of them.
Go ahead and work. Just don't interrupt my game. Is everything alright on your end? Don't go to the Divination Commission. Stay away from the Divination Commission for now. It could be dangerous there. Don't worry. I just saw what happened and posted about it as soon as I left Turn out of the door. So, what exactly has happened? Why is everyone looking so sluggish? Guard the gate. Jingtre, don't let anyone in or out of the Divination Commission. Stay safe. We'll be right there. Got it. Now I'm a real door guardian.
Notification sent. I guess now we should go to the Divination Commission and see what's going on.
She's probably slacking off guarding the gate.
But let's talk to Cirrus again first.
Get information from Cirrus.
Can't you stay and chat with me for a while?
Heartbreak.
We're gonna have to fight again. I'm pretty sure. We have to fight to answer a question.
So, you imprisoned Luxie in the Matrix. And I heard the cries of other Heliobi longing to break free.
Yeah?
It would seem the Ten Lords Commission has everything under control. What is it you want from me?
Same old, same old. Just getting to vent some anger. We miss you. Yeah.
Blech. You have managed to disgust me still further. One victory equals one question. Don't forget the agreement you made with the General. Don't be so sure of victory before the battle begins, young one. Without Tail to protect you, isn't subduing a Heliobus a bit overwhelming for you? You know, if you can accept me with an open heart, I can take his place and help you.
What, can Cirrus become a new Tail?
Really? Of course. That's what I wanted to hear.
What?
Oh. The fact that you're trying so hard to persuade me means that you're not sure of victory either. If you were, you'd have devoured us without hesitation. Am I right, Cirrus? Then have it your way. I'll destroy Qing Yuan's pawns here and now! Don't let your previous victory go to your heads. The slightest misstep will be your undoing. Look at the draw. Let's see how you perform without the General here to watch your back. Victory! I will never rest. Your mortal bodies will fatigue and breathe their last breath. Then I will endure.
I will dispatch you. The fight is set.
Converge and awaken. We did it!
Yeah, it's getting easier.
Ask your question. We think the Divination Commission has been infiltrated by Heliobus, but we don't know which one.
Tell Cirrus what's happening at the Divination.
Entering the Xianzhou's window to the future, it must be none other than Caraloom.
Caraloom.
They always relished hounding your prophets and seers with questions of destiny, watching them flounder between the random and the preordained.
Destiny is preordained. Destiny is not preordained. Yeah, it's not.
That pile of protein in your human skull is computationally inefficient. Your conjectures on destiny are little more than analogies and illusions. But we, the Shapeless, are different. When we come together to harmonize and observe, destiny is clear and vivid as firelight cast into darkness.
Oh. They can
In
prophesize.
warfare, nothing is more important than being able to predict your opponent's movements. Among the fragments of Ignimar, Carolum was in charge of knowing the past and predicting the future. It is said that during that fateful battle, Carolum had a premonition of failure, but Ignimar ignored their warnings. It looks like we have a clear target this time. Let's get going. I may not have the same predictive power as Carolum, little fox girl. But one thing I do know is that sooner or later you will beg for my help. Huh. Time will tell.
Nah, we're gonna get tail back. That's for sure. You know what? Might as well, since I'm here. I know that there's like trouble in the Divination Commission when they're all here, but let's just do some
The Matrix
puzzles.
offers a glimpse into the...
Let's do some divination. Activate base terminal. This one looks familiar. There we go. Oh, reaching back to the Conclave Hall.
Looks good.
The Matrix of Prescience ult...
More. This one's going by itself. There we go.
No match for me.
Just gotta single that out. Great. There's another Matrix to operate. Let's get going. Alright. Does seem like it connects to the middle. It's 3 points. 3 points. 2 points. There's nothing in the middle. Alright. That's 2 points. 2. This is 3. Oh,
So that's how
we
it
did
works.
Yeah, bad. Bad for you or bad for me? Couldn't hide it anymore, could you? You've pretty much already guessed it. You've been doing side gigs the whole time. Did you think I didn't know? I really have no idea what you're up to. Can't you tell? I should have been clear from the very outset. I've been moonlighting on the job this whole time, using the Matrix of Prescience to pull in a little pocket money. This result really is unfavorable, but Cascade, if you can keep your mouth shut, then there's still scope for change. Looks like we'll have to stop here for a while. Anyway, take your reward, please. I've been so grateful for you, Cascade. I feel like we're a good team. By the way, you won't run after the Master Diviner and snitch on me, will you? I'll not be doing that. That really depends on my mood. Can't guarantee it. It depends on my mood. That's not funny. Well then, wishing you a good mood every day. Better keep up with the rewards, then, I guess.
Great. The more the better.
The Matrix of Prescience.
Okay, it looks like it's done.
Imagine if the Divination Commission could predict how likely
I
a
wonder,
person is to
which
commit
one?
crimes.
Cascade, I already foresaw your visit. From the hexagram, you have some questions for me. Please ask away. Now, how did you work that out? Did you derive that from the Matrix of Prescience? Yeah, how'd you work that out? Are you curious about how divination works? Let me see. Take this. These are the letters I wrote to the Traveler during a technical exchange years ago. The content covers a lot, but is easy to read, making it suitable to be used as educational material. It spares me the trouble of doing the explanation too. So, what was it you wanted to ask originally? Wouldn't you have divined my questions? I'd like to ask some questions about my previous experience. There are things I want to find out more about. Go ahead. I might be of help in sorting out your thoughts. Has that Ting Yun been Fantilia all along? I can only declare for certain that the Ting Yun you saw after you boarded the Shenzhou was impersonated by Fantilia the whole time. As for when the real Ting Yun was replaced, where she might be right now, and whether she had already passed away, I don't have any more information than you do. But Ting Yun, the Skyfaring Commission Ambassador, did exist, and so does everyone's memory of her. I hope this will make you feel better. What is the Alliance's attitude to all of this, now the Ambrosial Arbor crisis has ended? Ching Tzu told me to expect the occasional tricky question from you, and her advice was sound. We'll know about their attitude soon enough, but I do not have anything at the moment. Has Jing Yuan returned to the seat of divine foresight? Thanks to the Dragon Lady's excellent medical skills, Jing Yuan can now deal with paperwork at the seat of divine foresight after having had plenty of rest. If you want to visit him, please head to the seat of divine foresight. Gotta go. Sure, gotta get back to work too.
If the Divination Commission could predict how likely a person...
My calculations indicated you.
There are things I want to find out more about. As someone who receives the Wisdom Walker's grace, satisfying the curiosities of the people is also part of my job. I'd love to do so if time allows. Do you enjoy the general's position? I'll only be the acting general for a couple of days. Jing Yuan will be back when he recovers. Still, I must say it's quite a unique experience for me. I have endless pieces of intelligence to read and military reports to review. Besides, I also have to deal with external affairs with the Skyfaring Commission and discuss the reconstruction work with the Artisanship Commission. With so much going on, any outing, even if it were on official business, would feel like a vacation to me. No wonder Qingzu looks at me with so much confusion in her eyes. She must be used to seeing Jing Yuan taking it easy on a regular basis, and now watching me struggle to keep up must have made her wonder how long I can hold on in this post. Huh, I have not even given it my all yet. How can I become as knowledgeable as you? I'm pleased to see you have a thirst for knowledge. Seeing is learning, reading is growing, isolation is desolation, self-full is self-dull. Read more, think more, and observe more. You'll naturally become knowledgeable along the way. Nowadays, many Shinto residents arrogantly think that the short-life folks can never catch up with them in terms of knowledge, but knowledge cares not about your age or your lifespan. By the time I was just under 30 years old, I had already surpassed the knowledge of many centenarian old-timers. Some folks have been around for thousands of years, but their minds are as empty as a fawn on the Everhunt plains. So don't blindly believe old-timers' nonsense. Old age does not equate great wisdom. How are you coping with your job at the Divination Commission? I'm snowed under with work. I've always been self-disciplined and taken my duties seriously. But even with the help of Ingenia and being as efficient as possible with my schedule, wearing 2 big hats at once is pushing me to my limits. Why do you insist on being the general, then? Outsiders might see me as craving for military authority, then surmise that I am power-hungry or fanatical about warfare. I've heard many such rumors that have paid them no mind. However, the truth is far from their assumptions. I have studied divination since I was a child and extensively examined the fickle outcomes of fate. Yet I remain powerless before the ultimate question of whether destiny can be altered. I once had a debate with someone over this issue. Unfortunately, I alone remain in the world of the living to bring the debate to a close. That person told me the battleship is where the most drastic changes of fate take place. Nowhere else do the destinies of human beings rise and fall with such volatility. I want to find this answer. This most sought after of all answers for us diviners, to appease that person's spirit. Please do a divination for me before I go. You have nothing to watch out for today. Be free to do whatever you desire.
Imagine if the divination
She says absolutely
could
nothing.
predict how likely a person is to commit crimes.
Well, anyway, let's pop over here. Oh god, he never lets up.
It came together as one.
Your end approaches.
through you. Wait for the tiles.
You impede me.
I'm on guard.
My turn. Choose Mr.
Alright, finally. What happened to you? Please, wake up. I think he's dead. Anxious woman. How could this happen? Could it be that all those rumors about the manuscript of Delirium are true? What's going on here? It's you. I've seen you at the Alchemy Commission, and you seem to be close with the Dragon Lady. Please help me. Something seems off about this man. And don't touch that book. I think it was knocked out by the curse of that forbidden book. Please be careful. Don't worry, I'm here to retrieve this forbidden book. Retrieve the manuscript of Delirium? But this book is really cursed. Can't be too careful about it. We are both students of the Academy, and we were interning at the Alchemy Commission not long ago. We heard about the forbidden tome, so we took advantage of the chaos in the Commission and snatched one of them. Many people have heard of the horrible legends of the manuscript of Delirium. Legend has it that it's filled with forbidden knowledge, and any readers who are not well prepared will be knocked unconscious at the very first sight. Those who wake up later will tell stories about experiences they had never actually had, and their stories varied from one another. I've even heard rumors about someone losing their life just because they stole a peek into the manuscript of Delirium. Don't be careful. Don't worry. I'll be careful. Your story is hardly convincing. Well, that's what we thought at first, too. We believed it was nothing more than some wild stories. So my boyfriend, Yun, yeah, the guy lying on the ground now, summoned up the courage and opened the book. That's your boyfriend? He's a Foxian, though. Foxians in video. Oh, I guess they have this, like, similar lifespan. But the next second, his eyes opened wide and his body twitched and curled into a ball. Then he slurred something like, "Don't come closer." And then he passed out. This is terrible. We'll never dare to tamper with any of the forbidden tomes again. Please be careful while retrieving it. I'll take my boyfriend to the apothecary. Don't steal anything ever again. Safe travels. No, we'll never do it again. Alright. It's all mine now. Hey, yeah. This must be the manuscript of Delirium that Yulo asked me to retrieve. I don't think those two students were pretending, but does this book really possess such dangerous power? Put it in your inventory just to be safe. Open it and take a look. Put it back where you found it. Open it! The moment you open the book, you feel an acute, penetrating pain throughout your body. I'm getting Mara struck again. As everything goes black, your muscles tense up uncontrollably, and you nearly stumble over. It is as if you are experiencing someone else's memory, much like reading a memory bubble. A hint of delirium seeps in from outside, rather than from within yourself. Gradually, your perception of the world around you begins to blur. As you take in your surroundings, you find yourself in a snowy night and realize that you are no longer on the Shinto Luofu. Suddenly, a car loses control on the slippery road, careening towards you with terrifying speed and sending you hurling through the air. Despite the excruciating pain that you endure, you manage to catch a glimpse of yourself in the car's window reflection. You see the face of a lifeless teenager in school uniform staring back at you. As surreal as it may seem, You know with certainty that it is your reflection. The words in front of your eyes start to distort, dissolve, and then turn into something. Unfortunately, by pure chance, the book falls from your hand and closes. At that moment, the discomfort immediately dissipates. It takes you a few moments to regain your composure. The immersive car accident makes you believe that the manuscript of Delirium possesses the power to transplant foreign memories into others. Perhaps the book is full of experiences about being on the brink of death. Neat. Let's read it some more. Manuscript of Delirium. A text that can drive one mad if even glanced upon. Not every victim experiences the same kind of insanity, but most types of madness remained extremely dangerous. Don't read it, don't read it. Who said that? Who said that? Who shit it? Manuscript of Wisdom, Manuscript of Delirium. What was the last one? I can't remember. But yeah, I was meant to be searching for those, but I completely forgot about it. Oh, hey Ching-Che. Time to do this. She's actually guarding the door. She's so short. Oh my god. She's tiny.
Oh, you're here. Is that a 10 Lords Commission judge?
What's the situation inside? This is not what she should be asking. She should be asking, why aren't you slacking off?
Something's amiss in the Divination Commission. Everyone is mumbling to themselves. Is this some workforce overhaul? Did I set a bad example?
They got too much work, so she kept slacking off.
Something unexpected happened. I'm just not sure how to explain it.
Let's tell her the truth. What's the worst that could happen?
The Divination Commission may have been infiltrated by some unknown creature. If you rush in, you could become a target too.
Mr. Xiang, we're supposed to be operating in secret.
I want Qingque to have an idea of the gravity of the situation.
I suppose Miss Qingque should be safe enough. The one we're
All right,
chasing probably has a more, complicated target. That sounds like a compliment, but at the same time, I'll just take it as a compliment. In that case, Miss Qingque, could you stand guard here for us while we investigate? It doesn't seem like a good idea to just stand here under such dangerous circumstances, does it? I mean, you could leave, but... wait, are you thinking of coming with us? Didn't you see how bad the situation was? Yeah, I've seen it all right. But if I leave now, won't that count as an authorized absence? I can get away with slacking off, but the Master Diviner won't tolerate complete abandonment of my post. Besides, you guys need someone familiar with the Divination Commission to show you the way, right? Then let's go.
She draws the line there. She does not completely abandon post. She at least shows up to
me,
work.
Okay? I'm a little scared.
Will of preservation.
Feeling lucky. Ha!
What are they looking at?
Is everyone okay?
What happened to the prescience thingy? It's It's all red and glitchy.
There's only one way.
Divination is meaningless.
How did the Matrix of Prescience become like this?
Yeah, Matrix.
Look, Diviner Fu is standing at the center of the Matrix of Prescience. What is she doing?
Divining.
Judging by her chanting, I think she's performing navigation calculations. Or divining. But something's not right. The Matrix of Prescience isn't moving at all.
She's probably already been possessed by a heliobus.
A heliobus? Is that the danger you were talking about? I read about them in a book. Starfire essence that can transform itself. Enjoys manipulating the dreams and desires of mortals. You mean the Master Diviner is being controlled by something like that? How can we snap her out of it? We could try ringing the harmonic chime. If we're close enough, we should be able to enter the heliobus's illusion.
Get right to her ear. Shake harmonic chime. There's a lot less people.
Silence. Idle chatter is not permitted in the Divination Commission.
Oh.
Master Diviner, you're awake! Or perhaps we should call you Caroloom.
It doesn't matter what you call me. I am the master of the Divination Commission. The current divination has reached a delicate stage, and no one is permitted to disturb it. Not even a judge of the 10 Lords Commission or a guest from the Astral Express.
Doesn't sound like the usual Fu Xuan, but...
Qing Chui, I have grown weary of your insubordination. Are you the one who brought these outsiders into the commission? Have you turned a deaf ear to all the rules I've laid down? Qing Chui, you are hereby expelled from the commission.
That's...
Oh boy.
Darn, now we're down one person.
a great idea!
What?
My days here really have been unproductive, loafing around outside and playing Celestial Jade, all while taking a Divination Commission salary. It's... how to put it?
Compensation without labor? Living high on public expense? Too much of a good thing?
Sure sounds like it. I could only dream of having a cozy job like that.
No, right?
I would call it... wasting my life away. Thank you, Master Diviner, for giving me the push I needed. Since you feel that my skills could be put to better use elsewhere, it's time for me to think about making some changes. But before I leave, I have to help these guests take care of some trouble here at the Commission. If I don't, people will think I was fired because of cowardice in the face of danger. What next? What do we do now? Giving a dramatic speech to my boss was cool and everything, but it's not gonna help her break free from the heliobus clouding her mind. I'm not sure what to do. The heliobus isn't trying to trap us inside the illusion, and it doesn't look interested in attacking us either.
Clouding my mind? I've never been of clearer mind than I am right now. From now on, I will dedicate myself to defining the predetermined futures of the Xianzhou Alliance, and will make these futures known to the world so that all can live in clarity.
I think you've gone off the deep end. How is it possible to divine every future? Since when is the future predetermined?
I know what you want to say. Spare me the lecture on human wisdom prevailing over nature and those ridiculous notions of free will. These are but crude illusions created by the brain. From the beginning, there was only one path.
No.
You are nothing more than a pawn at the mercy of the Stellaron hunters.
Fushuan believes in
What
changing
day
fate,
you
does she?
boarded the Express, who your enemies are, where you
The
go.
future is not predetermined.
These choices that
No-
you
no
think
such
you
thing as
make
fate.
freely of your own accord are mere tributaries that will eventually converge on the path of destiny. Your journey to the Xianzhou, the defeat of Phantilia, all these were written into a script long ago by that slave to destiny, hidden in the shadows. Even in this very moment, your options are few. Ready your bat and charge at me. Argue with me loudly and futilely, or fall into silence.
Don't let her words get to you. There are always other options.
Yeah, could use my lance. Ready your bat and charge at her. Argue with her loudly and futilely. Go into silence. Yes, argue with her loudly and futilely. Fushuan seems
Come
disappointed.
back to me when you've thought it through.
Talk to Fushuan and try your best to wake her up. What about these other guys? There are no variables in this world. Divination is done for. And divination has become meaningless. There is only one way. Everything is predetermined. Hello.
Such trivial choices cannot change the inevitable. If you are still not convinced, I can demonstrate to you the true nature of destiny in a way that your human brain can comprehend.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Then follow me.
Oh, okay. We use some electro. Ah, you know what? I'm good.
What is this? This place is what the Divination Commission calls the Pathfinder. It's
Ah,
a
Pathfinder
sandbox
again.
game that diviners use to simulate future paths and exercise our minds. But why did the Master Diviner bring us here?
You want us to play a game with? You want to play a game with us? Is this Soul? This is where you show us the true nature of destiny? You want to play a game?
That's right. Now listen. If you place an ingenium in this little maze and give it a command, it will find its way to the exit precisely as it was commanded to do so. Are humans not the same as they navigate the path of destiny set before them?
I
But
guess.
you're probably thinking, humans are not machines. There is more than one path in the universe.
I don't know exactly how many paths there are, but yeah, there are quite a few paths. Humans are not machines. There is more than one path in the universe. I'm just copying what she's saying.
And yet, machines we are. Complex, sophisticated, but machines. We are just like the ingenium in this maze. We have no options to speak of. We can only navigate one path. The one that takes us to our destination.
Then we break the maze.
Let's begin. Lead the ingenium to the exit. Show me how many choices destiny gives you.
It feels like we're dancing to the Heliobus's tune.
I've not done this maze before. Can we break one of these walls? Anyway.
Let's begin. Lead the ingenium to the exit. Show me how many choices destiny gives you.
Come on, completely defeat Chess Ghost. You will stand no chance. Alright, make sure you are paying attention. Yeah.
Well done. Your choices are as the Omniscia foresaw them. You should know that there was only one answer to this puzzle from the beginning.
Indeed
just
there was.
as destiny has only one path.
It's just a game. This puzzle was designed by you. Yeah, it's just a game.
Yes, for a puzzle that was designed from the start, choosing any other path would be a pointless mistake. But the universe isn't someone's game, and no one is designing puzzles for us to solve. The universe doesn't have a single answer. We can do anything we want while we're in it. Even if it's the same work every day, I can hide in the library and read a book, or find someone to play Celestial Jade with. And that's freedom.
I never thought slacking off could convince me of anything. Sign of a true scholar. A diviner of the Divination Commission, after all.
Ugh. Sushang, snap out of it! A slacker heliobus is getting into your head.
Qingque. For you, life may have a seemingly infinite number of choices. That is because your choices are simply different ways of slacking off and wasting time. They are of no consequence to anything. But for me, choices come with very real consequences.
That's the most divinery thing you've said so far.
As the Master Diviner of the Law Fu, I have a heavy responsibility. I must comb through the complex threads of destiny day after day, all for the preservation of this giant ship. Some paths look
All for
promising,
preservation.
but lead to an abyss of despair. Then there are small trails that plunge deep into unimaginable darkness. And in the end, I realize that we have no real choices. There is only one path to follow, only one way to the optimal solution, even if it is paved with ashes and bitterness. There is only one way, and there only ever was.
What do we do? I don't think we can persuade her.
Maybe we can design a
I
game.
have a proposal. Why don't we try a more advanced sandbox?
Yeah.
However long you want to play this game, and whatever tricks you try to pull,
Make a
I'll
sandbox for
happily
her to play.
along.
Miss Qingque!
We got multiple
Use your
exits.
free will to guide the Ingenium out of the sandbox.
Complete the Pathfinder challenge once more. I can't move it around. Oh, you can see these containers. Are they part of this game? No, I can't mess around with it.
Let's begin. Lead the Ingenium to the exit. Show me how many choices destiny gives you.
Alright, make sure you're paying attention.
The path changed slightly, but it was just as simple. I'm sure the Master Diviner would say.
Destiny only has one path. Your choices are just a predetermined solution to the puzzle.
Actually, I don't think I agree. Master Diviner, let's reset the sandbox and give it another go, shall we?
Again? Do it all over again exactly as it was? You can try it 1,000,000 times over, and 1,000,000 times over it is doomed to the same fate, because there is only one path. I see what you're thinking, Qingque. You're an interesting one.
Qingque, I've been thinking through the calculations for this puzzle. There really is only one solution.
This maze was designed by Caroloom. It's no use. There aren't any other solutions. As long as we're playing this so-called game of destiny, we can't win. No, there's a second choice. There will always be another choice.
Not playing it at all?
Miss Trailblazer, quick, say something to persuade her.
I see where she's going with this. I have no clue what she's thinking. It's all yours, Qingque. I have no idea. None at all. It's all yours, Qingque.
I didn't mean like that.
Ready to begin?
Of course there's another solution to this sandbox. Listen to my idea. You're all
simply
gonna
not
help,
play.
right?
Of course. There is more than one path.
Correct. Miss Qingque, I don't know how you're planning
Path
to
of
solve the
nihility.
puzzle, but I'll support this squad to the end.
So I'm just not playing the game.
Count me in. I'm sure Miss Qingque has something up her sleeve.
If we can help, I'm in. I only need 2 people for my plan to work.
2 people. Head to the sand table for Pathfinder. Are they just gonna stand in there or something?
You go stand in the sandbox.
Yep.
Right about that spot over there. Next, Judge Huohuo, you stand on the other side of the room. And stop shaking. All right, we're ready. And now, the second path appears.
Let's begin. Lead the Ingenium to the exit. Show me how many choices destiny gives you.
What's the point of Cascade standing there?
No match for me.
This is the other solution. The alternative choice. I created a new solution. Master Diviner, you're not the only one who can design a puzzle. And I don't tread the path of destiny alone.
You think that by calling on your companions for help, you created a new path out of thin air?
That's
You're
preordained.
just playing with semantics. I could weave 1,000 routes for you, but they lead to the same destination. So what significance is there in having a choice?
Yeah, still went to the same exit, just make a new exit. You don't even understand what Qingque is saying. Even though they lead to the same place, we can take different paths.
Creatures like you don't understand humans. The universe is like jade tiles on a game table. When the tiles are shuffled, the outcome is already predetermined. Which tiles can be played, which tiles are left over, what kind of hand the person next to you is trying to make. All of these can be determined through calculations. But if everything is just a calculation, the game loses its flavor. Randomness and adaptability, ambushing your opponent, twists and turns, the balance of the elements. It's a mix of calculations, unknowns, and loss of complete control that makes Celestial Jade the kind of game it is.
The journey.
And those are the same things that give life its color and vibrance. Do my choices at the game table mean nothing if I have a sure loss in front of me? No! The choices are what make the game meaningful in the first place. Even if I lose, I'll still make choices to lighten the loss. Just like the Master Diviner is making choices for her own agenda. You were right when you said that as Master Diviner, you must comb through the complex threads of destiny day after day, all for the preservation of this giant ship. In this vast universe, a game where there are only losers.
Our Master Diviner is making endless choices, fighting against the odds just so the Lawful can travel safely for another day. In my book, she's the best player there is.
Oh,
Why
how
would
sweet.
someone as talented as the Master Diviner go through the trouble of making endless choices if the end result is predetermined? Heliobus, you cannot fathom the joys of humanity. You are imprisoned by the illusion of destiny, unable to free yourself. And you want everyone who peeks into the future to suffer the same pain as you. You don't understand humans at all.
Don't let them trick you, Foxian! Don't push me away! Don't let her words fool you!
Foxian is breaking free from their grasp. Now!
Kiriloom, release the Master Diviner!
I see through your trickery! I see through every bit of it! I'm going to lose! Victory is beyond my reach! Why? Why is there no alternative? Everything in this universe is predetermined. No, I had
What the?
no path to victory.
Recover skill points and increase basic damage and skill damage based on consuming skill points.
Have to gather as one. Wait for the tiles. My turn.
Your end approaches.
Yin and yang.
Fail to send you.
Choose me strike. They come.
I will dispatch you.
Lance ablaze! Lance! Forward!
That paradise, savor it for me.
All things in the human creations.
It's time.
I do like the breaker theme much more than this one. That's pretty good. Switching to it. Sanction.
Yin and yang.
Tyrannical.
I see through you. Wait for the tiles. Come on. They come.
Oh my god, really?
A blade knows no mercy.
Lance at the ready.
Look at the draw.
Let's steal it.
Please. And victory!
Hit me.
My turn. Choose me strike.
I will dispatch you. Fail to send you.
I see through you. Together as one.
I'm on guard.
The fight is set.
Wait for the tiles.
That paradise, savor it for me.
Master Diviner! Are you all right?
I'm fine. Just a small headache, nothing more.
I wonder if Qingque still keeps her
It's
job.
normal to
Probably, right?
experience some discomfort after being possessed by a heliobus, but nothing a few medicinal pellets can't take care of.
Is that Carolum? They may not be the most powerful fragment, but becoming entangled in their illusion can lead to endless despair.
Hurry. Just hurry up and seal me in the darkness.
Aw, it sounds so
I've
sad.
foreseen what happens next. You're going to imprison me.
Of course. New exorcisms.
Thanks to you, the Divination Commission is safe again.
No need to thank me, Master Diviner.
She gonna get promoted?
By the way, while you were possessed, you fired me from the commission. So that counts, right? I'll have to ask you to give me written notice that my contract has been unilaterally terminated.
So she can get compensated.
Then, with all the years I've spent in the Divination Commission,
Severance
I'll
package.
be able to get a great severance package. And I already planned what to do with all the money. I'm gonna open a gaming parlor, hire a couple of workers to run it, and spend the rest of my days living off the profits. I'll have started a new life without having lifted a finger.
Are there two Qingques?
I see. What a pity. I don't recall anything I may or may not have said while possessed by the Heliobus. In any case, Qingque, why are you still here? Shouldn't you be on duty back at the repository?
Slacking off again?
Huh? Master Diviner, you can't back out now!
Of course I can. After all, there are always choices in life. You taught me that.
I can't convince real you, let alone possessed you. Master Diviner, you should get some rest. I'm gonna go take a get back to work.
Yeah. Bouchon brings herself to inspect the commission and orders to
My actions today brought great shame on the Divination Commission.
returned. Restored. At least no one else got hurt. Don't worry, Qingque is the only witness in the commission. So you just have to silence her.
I shall have to think of a way to keep her from talking.
Yes.
Just kidding.
Heliobi are good at finding people's weaknesses and exploiting them. Everyone has some kind of weakness. You're not to blame.
That's right. You were just a victim of the Heliobus's trickery, Diviner Fu. No need to blame yourself.
She
I
should have
must
foreseen
express
it.
my sincere gratitude to all of you for your help. Apologies, but the Divination Commission is in disarray at the moment. I must return and set things in order. I'm afraid I cannot see you off in person.
Wait! There's something we need to ask you.
What is it?
Tell Fushuan the details of your operation. Divine where they all
I
are.
agree that the Master Diviner gets possessed wouldn't make for a good headline. I don't care how you spin the story, so long as you leave my name and identity out of it.
Alright, put her identity and name into it. I'm just gonna do exactly what Qingque did. A certain Master Diviner got... Breaking news. Matrix of Prescience is self-aware. Second Automaton uprising. Oh my god. Major update. Divination algorithm causes massive workload. 9. Construction blunder causes total divination shutdown. Let's do this. Shocking. Matrix of Prescience is self-aware. Second Automaton. That sounds hilarious.
I have many things to attend to. Please allow me to save my thanks for another day.
We won't delay you any longer. We need to go to Fictional Garden and seal Carolum away.
There's no need to explain why you're here.
Maybe I should have talked to her before. Maybe it would have been different. I don't know. Anyway, let's do this. Smell evil and capture stray spirits. With the support of the Ten Lords Commission's Spiritfarers, you seal the Heliobi within the Luna Umbra Gourd.
It seems that your operations have met with some success.
No, you're still here.
I've been browsing through some of the stories on Ghostly Grove myself. They make for good reading.
He's been browsing it. Just surfing the web. Did you hear about the Master Diviner?
As the saying goes, serious divination concerns serious matters. It is inevitable that someone performing divination day in and day out for the Cienjo would acquire inner demons, and Heliobus can take advantage of those. Fortunately, with your help, Fu Shren prevailed over her intruder.
What do you think about Destiny?
Do you enjoy listening to storytellers and watching immersion?
Of course.
In both cases, tales have a predetermined ending. But you shouldn't let that stop you from enjoying them, should you?
Guess not.
The same is true of life. Whether the end is predestined or not, it's worth living.
It's like if a story is predictable. Now I'm heading off.
Very well then. Miss Hanya is waiting for you by the suppression towers.
In order to catch Heliobi on the run, the Ten Lords...
There's always this
Hello.
On behalf of the Ten Lords Commission, I commend you for your great service in resolving the Divination Commission crisis. I will honor all of you before the Ten Lords.
Thanks, Madam Hanya. But, we really couldn't have defeated Carolyn without Miss Chingtre's help.
I didn't realize that one as skilled as Diviner Fu would also be susceptible to the power of the Heliobi. That said, I can understand her plight. After all, we're all moving forward on our own unseen paths in no uncertain terms. Judges are instructed by the Ten Lords to carry out their orders, but no one ever explains their meaning to us. Just like the Master Diviner, no matter what cruel and horrible paths she foresaw, as long as it benefited the Luofu, she had to make a choice. Those choices may be correct and far-sighted, but we are, after all, flesh and blood, and we cannot help but agonize over the process of making them.
Madam Hanya?
I apologize. I was getting carried away. I think all the paperwork must have worn down my mental acuity. Today's business is finished. Please get some good rest.
Right. Let's call it a day. And you too, Judge Hanya. Don't work yourself to death.
It's finally time to get back to bed. Goodbye, everyone.
It's only been an hour of work. I'm totally beat too. Chat more in the group chat later. Remember to share the account updates. why don't we start with Ho-Ho and talk about what we did today? Today, we sealed the Heliobus Curriculum. Thanks for all the help, everybody. By the way, Miss Chintre looks so cool. True that. Yeah. Well, let me tell you something funny. A while back, I got this message from someone accusing me of plagiarizing their shop review videos. They even threatened to take legal action if I didn't respond right away. I simply replied, nah, it's my own stuff from last year. Then they argued that there is no statute of limitations for plagiarism, and whether I uploaded the video 10 years ago or 100 years ago, it should still count as plagiarism. What a stroke of bad luck. You're famous now, Lil Gui. Plagiarizing the shop review videos. Really? That's what I think too. Why don't you go check our follow account? I'm feeling like I'm floating on cloud 9 now. Been floating there for a while. You've been floating there for a while. We've been floating there for a while. I'm floating on cloud 9 too. Should we fall in line or should we be on cloud 9 as well? Now I'm floating on cloud 9. Floating on cloud 9 too. Don't forget to check it. Shared by little Greek Guinevere. Oh, so it didn't matter. Oh well, whatever. Follow-up interview. Save her to buy the IPC. What? Hey, Hanya.
My apologies for rambling on just now. Today's work is finished. Please make sure to get some rest.
Alright. Call the ghost hunting squad. Exorcismal Chronicle. Oh yeah, it's this. I forgot what it was. It's exorcismic stuff I want to check out. More exile. Grab for 4 random skill points. This should be the best. Depletes their toughness. That's so good. Oh well. Ghostly Grove. Now I can claim it. Nice. Hey, over here. Fans on Ghostly Grove. And then I get these. I'm not sure what these are. Exorcismo Fulu. The special talisman used by the Ten Lords commissioned to suppress Heliobi can be used to superimpose a Lycone. Hey, over here. Decree of 9 chapters, myriad spirits concealed. Oh, okay. So they're the refinement. Right. Alright. Man, there's a lot. Alright. Someone secretly built signal towers in Fixtural Garden. I saw someone mention Fixtural Garden, so I have to warn everyone that Artisanship Commission recently built signal transmission towers in there. The radiation generated by those high-intensity signal transmission towers can cause Shinto natives to fall into Amara much faster. Yep, We don't even need the ambrosial arbor to come back. My head starts to hurt just from getting closer to those towers. Our friends say that they're a form of mind control device that just entered production. Soon we are all gonna become idiots who will believe anything the Commission wants us to believe. Alright. It's the same shit as people say about 5G. Gonna give you cancer. You're already an idiot who would literally believe anything anyone says, and stop assuming everyone else is as dumb as you. This is an IPC conspiracy, and everyone in that company has been given new phones. They can control people's thoughts using synesthesia beacons. 1 pill a day keeps the radiation away. For perfect health, make sure it's Nutri-Treasures, a brand trusted for eons. Mine's going to be completely and remotely piloted by others when I work. Why didn't you tell me this awesome deal sooner? You dumb. You still be allowed to post insane takes here. The Housing Commission has such tech already. What kind of kid? I want to press the link. Press the link. Link. Damn it. Oh, well, whatever. Do Queen Effen's videos have any originality? I have to get this one off my chest. Y'all are simping for her as if the whole world revolved around her. I feel compelled to speak the truth. Is there any originality to the videos and posts she makes? She's terminally online, and her accounts are literally everywhere, churning out her vapid content not just here on Ghostly Grove, but on other platforms as well. Is she that desperate for money, and everything she posts is either overused, outdated, cringy memes, or just clout-chasing, clickbaity stuff that appeals to the lowest common denominator? Desperate for money. Not really money, more like fame. Clout-chasing. If not that, then she will just straight up steal other people's ideas, and she calls herself a content creator. LMAO. I can't be the only one who finds her boring, right? She has such a large following, yet she never uses it to address any of the pressing social issues. Why is that? All she does every day is make mind-numbingly funny hogwash. People like her are the reason why society is going down the drain. Nah, yeah. Getting haters. This comment has been deleted by a moderator for violating community guidelines. Queen-Enjoyer. Moderator. Lol, the shields on Queen-Effen's payroll are getting all riled up. She really paid big bucks for you boss to do PR damage control. Cosmic Drama Chaser. Senior. Cosmic Drama Chaser Jr. How much is she paying you? Bring me along. Let's make money together. Is this the same guy? Miss Yo-Yo. You beep 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 beep. She's a hard-working street performer trying to make an honest living, and you're here going on about actual social issues? I don't see you trying to change the world. What? So street performers shouldn't be concerned with worldly affairs? Ever heard the saying, Shinto's concerns are everyone's concerns? We're all part of the civilization, and everything that happens to it concerns us all, got it? I'm just saying, could it be that little Gui is actually an outworlder from another world? And that precious little girl is not even a Shinto native? Ah, now I get it. So there's Ghoul no fan. Green Earthen. Must be a foreign agent. I bet behind the scenes there's some greater power at play here. Do I have to address her as Lady Guinevere in the future? I feel so sorry that little Gui is being piled on by haters. She doesn't deserve this. She's being dragged through the mud. I too feel that her videos are a little over the top. She's just playing to the crowd. Video online. Really? I feel that Miss Gui's live stream is very entertaining. Her street performance is also excellent. She also treated me to a mortal's delight. She's a good person. Now Lil Gree is the best. She's the best friend anyone can have. Lil Gree is now getting friend-zoned as well. Lol. Friend-zoned? What? Yeah, typical hater. Typical... Yeah, typical internet. Oh well. Most handsome at Orem Alley. I heard that Sea and Divine Foresight is about to loosen up on housing policies. We're gonna be able to buy a small mansion in Long Moist Bay in the near future. Life ain't just about the struggles we have. Anyone got 50 strayers for me? Show me the money. We? Who's we? Do you think trying to pay off one mortgage is not enough torment for me? Is this more believable than me being the Emperor of Primeval Imperium? Believe you me, the information is pretty authoritative. Not to brag, my classmate's fourth uncle's godmother's ex-husband. Fourth uncle's godmother's ex-husband. Worked at none other than the seat of Divine Foresight. Hi, I'm the Emperor of Primeval Imperium. Give me money. If you want to talk about stuff that has nothing to do with the paranormal, how about you hike it and take your story to the Star Watcher frontline? It's not an off-topic post anymore, since the Emperor of Primeval Imperium himself has commented just now. Magnet of Cloud Knight. Do you have any plans for after reaching 100k fans? Want to answer fans' questions. It's a secret for now. Not prepared at all. Yep. Just be very irresponsible. Not prepared at all. I'm spontaneous and in the moment. The Flying Dayu Man. Ah yes, this. Okay, the Flying Dayu Man. The Dayu fighter jet, which has been adrift for approximately 6,000 years, suddenly appeared in the Shinzo Lofu. When Little Gree found the ghostly ship, the crew on board had no idea that the Shinzo Dayu had already perished in the battle against Viscorpi. They stated that they were lost members of the fighter jet. They had entered into a contract with the Messenger of the Remembrance. Unless new memories were injected, they would have remained trapped in a time loop of endless war, repeating the same battle for 6,000 years. But now that they have departed from the cycle of reincarnation, what awaits them next? What happened after? What about the crew? What can they do? Find new gigs? They said they were going home, vanished it with the wind. We didn't dare to ask either. They said they were going home. They said they missed their homes and then they left. Thinking about it makes me shiver a little. So what happened to the ship? Where should it go now? Surely we can't send it to Insumosu, no? Oh, that'd be awful. Honestly, yeah. Traverse 6,000 years to the present? Sounds like something that a nerd made up. Honestly, yeah. I don't care. I love reading this kind of stuff. Is no one concerned about what new memories have been injected? Knifen, my sweet buttercup. I bid you a very good afternoon. I absolutely adore you and your stories, so whimsical. What can I reply? It's here. This post provides an account of their ghost hunting squad's investigation upon receiving submissions from netizens. The ghost hunting squad promptly proceeded to conduct an inquiry and uncovered the truth behind the paranormal incidents, which differed from people's expectations. Subsequently, the squad offered their insights and urged netizens to stay informed about future updates. Why does that sound like a bot? Shocking! Matrix prescience is self-aware. Second automaton uprising imminent. After receiving their submission, we conducted an urgent investigation into the Divination Commission. The truth is even scarier than what Gamer Forever described. It turns out that the divination disturbances in the Divination Commission were caused by the Matrix of Prescience Ultima during a system upgrade, leading to its self-ascension. After ascending, it seemed to gain its own consciousness. It hijacked the brainpower of the smartest group in the Shinzo, the members of the Divination Commission, to drain their brainpower for calculations pertaining to their future. Upon arriving at the scene, the ghost hunting squad immediately cooperated with the Master Diviner to restart the Matrix, putting a stop to this self-ascension rebellion before it could reach full maturation. Please, everyone, be cautious when using your Jade Avatar calculation-capable devices and stay vigilant for any signs of self-awareness awakening in them. I think there should be a follow-up interview with down the line with our crisis resolver, Lil Guinevere, about her thoughts and feelings. Can't possibly think she's telling the truth. I ain't buying it. Honestly, yeah. I care about the rewards. I care about the upgrade. I care about the divination rewards. Results. Yeah, rewards. I'm more interested in how I should be thanked after resolving this crisis for the Divination Commission. So I hijacked the brainpower of diviners. Now I get it. Now I know why a certain someone is not hijacked because she has zero brainpower. Hey, I was just late for work and missed the whole thing. Say, one time I was having a dream, and I was soaking in a pot. After I managed to break out of the pot, I found there were countless others trapped in their own pots as well, each trapped in their own dreams while being used as batteries for an enormous jade abacus. I woke up with a cold sweat. Is that a Matrix? It sounds way more fun than the original post. Maybe you were just dreaming about being a tea bag. Tea Society. It's safer to buy the IPC's computers anyway. More reliable too. This sounds eerily similar to the Automaton Rebellion from the Shinzo's past. Well, this just once again proves that turn it off and on again is the ultimate solution for all machine problems. Loving this. Take me for cute dating videos cheap and at affordable prices. Dating watch. What? Why does it have to be cheap and affordable? Insomnophile. My neighbor's dead wife seems to have come back. My neighbor is a widowed Foxian man named Wen Yuan. Usually we help each other out in our neighborhood. However, in recent days, Wen Yuan hasn't been seen outside during the daytime. When I asked him what he has been up to lately, he said his wife has returned, and he plans to take her to Orem Alley for a stroll. But wasn't his wife Rossi deceased 30 years ago? Moreover, he doesn't seem quite himself these past few days. Could it be that he's been possessed by a spirit? It's not being melodramatic. Maybe he didn't die in the war and simply got transferred back. What are you doing by staring at others in the dead of night? Is that another one of those ghostly capers? I feel like I've read something similar before. It was the bank teller or something. The actors worked hard, but the acting was terrible. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. You care? You don't care. You only care about yourself. No, let's do this. Let's do this. Everyone see the link just now? That thing, I suspect it's haunted. No doubt about it. Heliobi. I've seen this immersion before. A dead bank employee protects his former girlfriend. Don't tell me it's actually real. Getting back on topic. When did going home become so tempting? Focus now. And also, that's really freaky. Very freaky. If it weren't for the fact that OP made up the whole thing, then I'd definitely say it was a Heliobi haunting. Some Heliobi will take advantage of the victim's deepest desires to call forth all kinds of illusions. They torture the victim, draining them of all emotions and desires, putting them in grave danger. I understand. Ghost hunting squad, move out! Give me an address. I'll go and check it out. If you could please arrange, my lord, I shall humbly oblige. Oi! I PM'd the OP and he sent me an address. Cascade. Please, could you go and check that out? I'll head over once I take care of something first. Looks like it's over to you. Still thinking about Tail? Alright, take your time, no rush. Still thinking about Tail? Yeah, it won't take very long. I'll be there real soon.
My apologies for rambling. Today's work is finished.
Alright, cool story. I wonder if Ho-Ho's over by Cirrus. Looking for Tail.
Heartbreak.
Doesn't seem like it. Didn't I just break that before? Could have sworn I broke everything on the way there. Alright, it's a new day. It's a new day.
Since when did Sixth Row Garden become so eerie?
Ask the poster for more details. Well, anyway, it's a new day, so let's do this. Oh, again. Alright. Let's see more messages.
Is it just me, or are there fewer people?
Not receive reports of missing persons. This customer is likely a fabrication. Seeing conclusive evidence of their existence. Recognize your abilities. You don't need to report me before patrol. You can go directly to the beach. Still be compensated. Please do another patrol on the beach for me. Hooray! Recognized by my efforts. This is your yard's patrol area. Pick up. This is undoubtedly a drift bottle. One that has crossed the ocean too. Let's take a look at it for now and decide what to do from here. Dear friend, I remember saying I've given up on getting help. I'm writing again in case you missed the previous letter. A starship broke down nearby, and a castaway drifted to my island. He has lost his memory, And all I know is that the day I found him was the 3rd of July. A Saturday. So I called him Saturday. Unlike me, he is eager to return to civilization. I hate to see people suffering. I hope you, as someone suffering in civilization, could talk Saturday out of going back. I already made a draft. Please help me revise it, and then throw it back into the sea. The ranks of castaways have grown. They want a reply. What am I supposed to do now? Yeah, just throw it back. I'll write a reply. Alright, let me explain whether you should rejoin civilization society. Upon reading the draft, you sense its uncontrollable urge to express itself, be it lamenting the fact that young people cannot find jobs within a long-living society, or the external pressure brought about by the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation. After you finish reading it, even you don't wish to return to civilized society, let alone Saturday. Is there anything you can add to this? Take me with you. You come to understand that what this castaway seeks is never advice from a stranger, but validation and approval. The castaway hopes that you, as someone who suffers inside civilized society, can convince Saturday not to return to it. It is time to write something. But running away cannot solve anything. That's an understatement, if anything. Honestly, where are you people? The Pearl Keepers have searched for you many times. Where exactly are you people? Please provide useful information and stop wasting public resources. You don't care one bit about the petty squabbles on the deserted island. You're concerned about how to perform the rescue, if there truly are people in real danger stranded on an island. Then this is the correct call to make. You cast a drift bottle back into the luminescent depths, hoping that these suggestions will reach the hands of those that need them. The logic that lies behind the science keeps reminding you that the chances of this letter reaching an island that even the Pearl Keepers could not find is 0. However, you have done what you must. That is what matters. Seems there is nothing else out of the ordinary happening along the beach. I'll end my patrol here. Very good. Damn it. What? Alright. Under combat, obtain victory with support characters Golden Calyx. I'll be right back. Might be a while though. Alright, I am back. Hopefully I wasn't gone for too long. Alright. Soul departure. You and your fellow ghost hunters browse Ghostly Grove, discussing which rumors and anomalies might be caused by Heliobi. Accurately distinguishing them requires 99% common sense and 1% intuition. Some call it intuition. Some call it psychic powers. A post titled, "My Dead Wife Has Come Back," strikes an incongruous chord into your mind. You decide to meet the person who made the post. Indeed.
It's getting late. Where to now?
That look in his eyes. Surely he's waiting to meet up with someone here, right? Must be the person Lil Gui asked me to find. Yes. Hello, unfamiliar man. You, are you insomnophile? Send him a PM right then and there. Yeah. Don't worry about it. My name is Insomnophile. Lil Gui sent you, right? I thought I'd be meeting up with her in person. You see, Lil Gui simp. It's like this. My neighbor is this old Foxian grandpa who lives by himself called Wenyuan. Wenyuan is an introvert who keeps to himself and hardly ever gets to interact with anyone. But recently at night, there's been this laughter coming from his place. Somehow this guy has turned into a person filled with radiant joy. One time I bumped into him at the market and asked him about it. He told me it was his wife, Rose C, finally coming home after over 30 years abroad. All of this was covered already in your post. What's so strange about that? Being reunited with one's wife in one's old age. It sounds beautiful, no? But the problem is, his wife died long ago. I remember when they married. As a neighbor, I congratulated them in person. Unfortunately, though, these two did not live happily ever after. Ever heard of the Great Battle of Fang Hu 30 years ago? Rossi. She sacrificed her life in that battle. And yet, here she was again. I don't actually believe in ghosts or anything, let alone coming back from the dead. I posted this on that spooky thread just because I didn't know whom to turn to for help. Unless she really is alive? It's not entirely impossible, but back then, her Jade Abacus and Death Notice were both mailed back. Old Wenyuan even held a Foxian memorial ceremony, as is custom. I remember it crystal clear. Naturally, we can't rule out the Rainbow Arbiter's protection, but if she really is all safe and sound, shouldn't she have come back a little earlier? How can I find him? How can I find them? This morning, I heard him say that he was going shopping around the Orem Alley with his wife. You should be able to find him there. I got it. I asked who the person who made the post, and they said we could find the couple in Orem Alley. Sounds cool. Nothing like fruitless investigation. Nothing like fruitless investigation. I'm caught up in. I came across a post about ancient Gushin. Ancient Guchin that all of a sudden started playing a mournful melody all on its own. And guess what? Come on, don't keep me in suspense. Turns out it's an actually ancient Guchin that can just self-play. And someone recently gave it a new battery. Well, that's typical. Looks like Cascade has found something really strange. Cascade, I'm coming. Ooh, a little less information there. Oh, Insomnifal. This morning I heard him say that he was going shopping around. Oh, yeah. Also, someone that's very good at music. Who would that be?
Can someone explain? What am I looking at exactly?
Cycling with the moniker Stonker. Stonker? You wanna get Stonker? Young Heartthrob.
Hee look who's here, boss. Another blockhead has come to our territory. Boss, she doesn't know anything. She's not welcome here at all.
You see a boy called Little Johnny and a girl called Little Susie. They're discussing their plan to conquer the world with Stonker, a Cycling. You happen to be their newest target. Your boss is a Cycling?
Our boss is smarter than grown-ups. Boss man here can help me with my homework, even better than my mom. Exactly. Without Bossman, we'll still be back at home doing homework right now.
Since when did the Shinto become your territory?
You got wrong. The Shinto Lofu still belongs to Jinyuan. We only own this small piece of land. Indeed. Do not take the liberty of expanding our territory. We won't be able to defend it at all.
Well, I'll just leave then. I'm just here to make a scene on your turf. Yeah, that's right. Cycling with the moniker Stonker. How dare you! Not only did you not ask for our permission to enter our territory, but now you want to make a scene? Don't you know about the unspoken rules of the land? Oh, I know the rules. Guess that means we'll have to duke it out. What rules? Please enlighten me. I'll make myself scarce now. Please let me off the hook. Yeah, what rules? Please enlighten me.
Wow, how cocky. Boss, this newcomer doesn't know a thing about our rules. Please explain the rules to her.
Alright. Please pay attention to what I'm going to say. Listen, we're the Lofu infamous for. For? We despise fools who think violence can solve everything. In this cosmos only wisdom counts. And I am a Cycling who has been conferred wisdom. Understand? Even a wisdom walker, Noose, will take notice of me. I'm different from ordinary humans like you. Just like Skrullum. There are quite a number of Cyclings with the ability to speak. Wow, you're amazing. That's besides the point. About the infamous four. You're amazing. Hehe.
Boss, is she being sarcastic?
Eh? Is that how you compliment others? Stop talking about irrelevant details. Listen, if you want to leave our territory unscathed, you must prove that you have wisdom.
Boss, there's a bonus question in our unfinished homework. How about we let her have a try? Splendid idea. If she can't solve it, it proves that she is lacking in wisdom. If she can solve it, it means we can just copy the answer.
Shh. Tell me the bonus question.
Well, this is a challenging one. Even someone as intellectually endowed as myself can't make heads or tails of it. So it's the perfect question to test your intellect.
Bring the workbook over here.
Since you've accepted a challenge on your own accord, don't blame us for picking on you.
The question is... There is a boy called Little Johnny and a girl called Little Susie. They have each been tasked with planting flowers in 10 pots.
I'm Little Johnny. It takes me 5 minutes and Little Susie 10 minutes to till the soil for 1 pot. I'm little Susie. I can sow the seeds 3 times faster than little Johnny. I'm a capitalist, but I only have 10 strails. How many strails should little Susie get?
Please repeat the question. Johnny, Susie, planting flowers in 10 pots. No, Johnny, it takes me 5 minutes. No, Susie, 10 minutes to till the soil for 1 pot. Sow seeds 3 times faster than little Johnny. I've got the answer.
How much should I get?
3 strails, 5 strails, 7 strails. Both of you get nothing. Hold on, please allow me to think it through. Both of you get nothing.
From the capitalist perspective, your answer might not be wrong. But this is just a homework question. I don't think it's supposed to be about the dark side of society.
5 strails.
5 strails. I think that makes sense. Let me think it over.
Yes.
I've got it. Since the workload is the same, each of you should receive 5 strails.
It was a simple brain teaser. It was challenging, but we solved it together.
Don't be modest. You basically solved the question by yourself. Boss just told us to skip the bonus question.
Now what? Zichao sent me to get you back. Yeah, now what?
There is no place for me here. I should leave now. It's not too late for me to return to Heron Express, right? Boss, what are you talking about? You're still a boss, and this is still our territory. It's right. We still need you to help us with our homework. I thought I earned my position with my wisdom. I didn't realize your admiration for me was genuine. It's all in your head. Exactly. We don't need any reason to like you. Any boss who can help us with our homework is good in our books. I'm afraid I must leave, but I still come back to visit every now and then. We'll always be the lawful infamous 4.
Are you recruiting new members? Will you ever come back? Are you recruiting new members?
Under normal circumstances, we could permit a 5th member to join the infamous 4, but I won't allow anyone smarter than me in the group. I'm sorry to inform you that you can't join us. If you can help me with my homework, the answer would still be no.
Seeing how happy they are, you wonder who the boss actually is here. In any case, it seems like the matter has been resolved, which is something to celebrate. 7 errors of Cycling Pride. You know what I'm going to say. Thanks to you, we have reconnected with another missing Cycrane. Now there are only 3 left. Do you know what everyone in the company calls you now? They call you the Cycrane Hunter. I'll be waiting for more good news from you. Yes. Bar Umbrella, what are you still doing here? Hutja. Try to communicate. An eternity in the celestial realm. A millennium gone in a flash. Young lady, you've come back. You brought me some of the hustle and bustle of humanity last time. Thanks to you, my vase has everything now. You really should come in and see the world inside this vase. I call it my cage of freedom. Come on, are you coming in or for a look or not? What? There's no way the Trailblazer can fit in there. Reach in with your hand. Stick your head in, yeah, there. The Immortal has miraculous powers, and he may be able to include you in the vase. But somehow your head gets caught in the mouth of the vase. That's normal. How could a human head hope to fit into such a small vase? can't fit? That's because you still have mortal worries inside of you. Embrace the formless and shrug off thy mortal shell, then change into 1,000 forms as thy mind desires. In this case, I actually have a request. There's some things on you that's preventing you from shrugging off your mortal shell, but are in fact quite useful to me. It's because of those things that you have to busy yourself in the mortal realm. You could have put your own satisfaction first, instead of wasting this short life of yours on your companions. But it's just what I need in this world inside my vase. That hustle and bustle of humankind is growing rapidly, filling every spot in this vase. But it doesn't recognize who is the real owner of this cage of freedom. I want you to hand those things over to me. Help me, and perhaps you'll be helping yourself.
Don't understand what you mean. What do you mean? You sound like the Riddlers.
It can shed the skin of beasts, teach aquatic bugs to live on land, and disappear without being seen. This strange thing cannot be provoked. It doesn't matter if you don't understand. Just stand there and don't move. I'll get it myself.
Don't come over here. You can't have it.
Stand still. It doesn't matter if you don't understand. Just stand there and don't move. I'll get it myself. Want one of my praise of high morals? The thank you gift is ready. The gate to the celestial realm is open. Come and get it yourself. Reaching with the hand.
Promise you're really not gonna bite me?
Even if I want to, I don't have teeth. Your hand reaches into the vase without any obstruction. You grope around the bottom, trying to find this thank you gift. Soon you find it. This thank you gift has a soft, sleek surface. It radiates warmth, which rises and falls rhythmically against your fingertips. Sensing your existence, it slowly turns over and hugs your fingers. Countless hard and sharp objects gently crawl up your fingers. It doesn't hurt because it's being very careful not to hurt you. It grips tighter and tighter, until your knuckles soon feel a slight, cool breath. You pull your hand straight out.
What the heck was that? This thank you gift is too precious for me to hold on to.
Staring suspicion in the immortal, in a vase.
Yeah, it's too precious for me to hold on to.
Huh? Don't you like it? But you gave this to me yourself.
This is not what I brought. All I brought you was some trash.
It is not what I brought. Huh? Oh, I forgot your lack of understanding about life. My bad. Nature sculpts us all in its potter's wheel. And the land creates the masses, that's all. If you don't like it, I have some other thank you gifts. Come and pick one yourself.
I'm not sticking my hand in there again.
Reach in your hand. Reaching your hand to the bottom of the vase, you soon find another thank you gift. It doesn't move, which is a good start. The immortal in a vase stops talking. You look at the crude and ordinary vase before you. Everything that happened just now feels like a fevered dream, and perhaps it was. Far from the madding crowd. What? You smashed a countless ordinary vases like this before, but this one's no different, and this one's no different. The vase shatters as if nothing had ever happened. No, nothing did happen. Nothing happened here. Nothing had better happened here. Nothing should have happened here. Nothing happened here. That's it. It's best like this. Whoops. Oh, well, whatever. Who'll be into music around here? no Siberia. Maybe the immersion people? They must have one for audio design or something like that.
Cultured people love visiting here. Do you know why?
Come on, draw already.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Ugh. Those people don't know what art is.
Those with resources are the ones who control the flow of speech.
Just a casual chat.
Need your extractor cleaned or your Starskip serviced?
Well, maybe they're in Orm Alley. Who knows? Huh. If the wife is actually a Heliobus illusion, it must have a weakness. Mr. Shao, why are you looking the other way? Need something fixed? We guarantee you that your engineer will be as good as new. Of course, if it's an outworld technology, it'll depend on the world. I didn't come to fix anything. Can you fix my broken heart? Not good at riddles, dear customer. If you're not here to fix your engineer marionette, then I'll get back to work. You didn't even look at me. No customer's dedicated to their work. You didn't even look at me. I'm not good at small talk, dear customer. What can I do for you? Just a casual chat? Then please allow me to refuse. By the way, take this, a gift for you. Sky Ingenium parts. Oh well, whatever. Looks like Ho-Ho found them first. Let's go meet up with her. Well, it is a Heliobus illusion. My PC specialist. Why isn't that Heliobus sticking around the fixture garden? That's where the cemetery is. Hello, Mr. President.
All is changed in the flow of time. I heard big changes are happening, but it's difficult for me to know. Would you mind taking a look?
Inventory arrangement. Logistics planning. I think I just gotta do these so then I can actually do some stuff. So I'm gonna keep doing this till I get all the stuff, I assumes. One more. That'll do. Alright, I'm going to Mr. Hall and see if I can get some more stuff.
Welcome to Longevity Hall.
Oh, children's fragrant orange pills. I'll take that. The rest is fine. Yansui.
I love chatting about food with
Secret behind Shinso Foxian.
I love chatting about food with
Oh yeah, that was mentioned in the fictional garden, wasn't it? Alright, Shinso Foxian. You've come to the right place. I'm the top disciple for the Cloud Banner and Meteor Fists. I've practiced the 48 chambers of boxing since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. To a grasshopper? Unfortunately, I've never heard of any boxing that needs high gluten flour. I don't really get how this flour is used in training, unless it's used to train some obscure moves. That doesn't sound right. Why don't we do this? You give me a demonstration of the move, and I'll take a look at what's going on. Demonstrate for her some of the boxing described on the tombstone. It's just for kneading the flour. Mumble 1, you perform moves on unknown boxing school. This forces the waist, and this move unexpectedly hits the arm. At this angle, this move actually seems kind of familiar. Oh, I got it. This is a method for kneading dough. Not any kind of boxing school. Some customers have strong teeth and prefer chewy noodles. That has to use high gluten flour with careful kneading. Otherwise, you can't stretch out that chewy texture. Kneading noodle dough is a tiring task, and Ingenium net doughs cannot compare to manual net doughs. Where you apply the force and how you knead. There's a technique and knack behind everything. You have to focus on form, otherwise you'll either get lumpy dough or scattered flakes. So, it'd be a complete waste of time to learn it as a boxing skill? That's not quite true. If you do good things with good intentions, you should be reciprocated. It's just that you're not a cook, so you've kinda dropped this clanger. And there's no point in you learning this boxing technique, but there is for me. Here, miss, thank you for your effort. I don't want to put you out, so I've prepared several specialty dishes for you. With the special technique, Sorcerer's Tombstone. Oh my god, Sorcerer's Tombstone, really? Oh, whatever.
Dumplings and steamed buns!
Oh, hello there, dear.
Yeah, can't have enough mung bean soda. Oh, you can't actually buy it.
Time to see what these local delicacies have to offer.
There's mung bean soda. I'll take it all.
Dragon Spring Brew.
Hey,
Wanna
dude.
try a cup of 90?
See what you got. Nothing. Alright. Moving on.
Toys! Doorbell!
Toys and doorbells. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's consumable. Automatically enters auto bell that cannot be turned off. Bala successfully enter auto battle. The damage dealt by all allies increased by 45%. Oh my god. Where can I get more of those?
Why does everyone call me a...
Hello, black market guy. Oh, I don't think I have enough. Maybe I do. I have enough. Funds expended, fortunes expanded. Okay, I need 60k. I need to do one more. Then I get the back stretchers. Deplete his wares. Alright, well, let's solve this. Should be the last thing that I do in this stream. Oh. Ah, shit.
Did you notice? This is Mr. Wenyuan, and he doesn't seem possessed. And this Heliobus is also quite unusual. Things seem to have gotten more complicated than anticipated. The job of the Ten Lords Commission is very simple. Anyway, I can only ask.
Yeah, it's very simple.
You're right. I am a judge. I will capture the fleeing Heliobus.
This place is very different from the lawful that I know. Only you are the same. So are you. Just the same.
Are you free to chat right now? So, we'd like to talk to the two of you.
Excuse me, mister. You are being deceived by Heliobus. Brazen Heliobus, don't you dare harm anyone here. Beautiful lady, may I have a few words with you alone? No, you may not. Even a blind person could tell what our relationship is. I'll know you, and I don't know what you're trying to do, but please leave my wife alone. Now. It's not your wife. Can you really not tell that she's not a real person? You're the one who's not a real person. Keep your mouth shut. Please. Please don't embarrass us. We're just a husband and wife. Out on a date. Rosie, you're too gentle with them. There's no need to be so soft and kind with these two hooligans. Dear, we shouldn't make a big scene of this. That girl is a judge from the Ten Lords Commission. Let's just pretend that any offense caused didn't happen. We're leaving here, right now. Okay?
No, please wait. Wenyuan is already completely enraptured by the Heliobus. Roshi, try using the harmonic chime.
Nice. Hey, Wenyuan. Use the harmonic chime. Bing, 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 bing. Shake the bell in front of him. Rosie? 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 What's wrong with you? No. Don't look at me. Please. Turn around. What have you, ruffian, done? Put up your dukes. Hang on, Wenyuan. Let me and her have a chat. So I can't hide anything from a judge of the Ten Lords Commission. Fine. Are you here to arrest me? Wenyuan, see for yourself, it's a Heliobus. Wenyuan, why are you still not coming around? Because he doesn't want to. Do you think I didn't know? That was too stupid to realize. Would you have to lay it all out like that for?
Wen Yuan, don't say that. They are from the Ten Lords Commission, so they do things by the book. So you were voluntarily deceived? I understand. Both of you are actors.
Yeah.
At first, it was like you said. I disguised myself as Roshi in the vain hopes of cheating him. But Wen Yuan is a very smart man, and he probably saw straight through everything at first sight. These happy days we've been spending together have been nothing more than a tacit game of playing house. This feeling, it's real. I once thought that as a being of Starfire essence, I never needed love or be loved. But I was wrong. So I beg you, please don't let me lose what we've only just gained.
Miss Roshi, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Wen Yuan has changed much since the two of you met. Have you noticed that despite not taking possession, you still unintentionally consumed the host's body?
You're right. I'm being selfish.
Roshi, you know, I never cared about any of that. I'll soon wither away from exposure to a Heliopus. I already know that. Miguel, this is just what I used to research back in my days studying at the Shenzhou Juming's Academy.
I'm sorry. Right from the very start, I never should have.
Don't say that. Seeing you one more time is a price paid by a lifetime of conserved luck. Miguel, I know you have to act according to the rules of the Ten Lords Commission, but I'm asking you to relax just a little. Once we've spent our final moments together, she will definitely come for you.
Yes. Please give us a little more time, then I will dutifully go with you.
Ho looks a little awkward. She hopes you can help her come to a decision.
We can't let Wen Yuan wither away. Arrest the Heliobus. Let the Heliobus go for now. It's for the best.
Yeah. Otherwise, he's just going to get Mara struck.
Do you respect their choice?
I know the price I'll pay. I knew it all along. So be it. Thank you. I know you have your orders from the Ten Lords Commission. I sincerely appreciate your decision. Now, whatever happens next is going to be my own decision, and has nothing to do with you. You don't have to bear any guilt or shame about this.
Wen Yuan, is this really for the best? Do you really want to give up so much?
I've already spent 30 long, hard years waiting for you to come back. Maybe it'll be quick, or maybe it'll take forever, because before I can finally find relief. But now, you're back at my side. Even if you're not really you, even if you're just a joke of fate, I'm still happy. Thank you, no matter who you are, Roshi. We should get out of here. Goodbye, Misjudge. And to you, Miguel. When you're on hardly left with Roshi, maybe he's worried. Oh, dang it.
Are we? Is this for the best? How about we go back to the Fixtural Garden and talk things over with Green Orphan first?
I understand your concerns. After all, this is not in line with the judge's decision.
let's go.
Talked to Green found a post about the anomaly having been resolved. Well, it's not really resolved, I just went somewhere else to hang out until the end. Hello! Oh. Tell Green about when you want any situation.
I see. Woho doesn't know whether she was right or wrong, but when is she ever gonna get a simple case of right and wrong in this world of ours? Anyway, the whole thing's over and done with now. Let's post up to the Ghostly Grove, okay?
Remember to snap a pic. Breaking news. Deceptive familiarity, known faces, unknown hearts. With a pedio. My android wife, a chilling reflection. Transdimensional love. This heartwarming love story will make you swoon. Transdimensional? Oh my, what? Publish. It's anything but ghosts.
I can understand Mr. Wenyuan's sentiments. It's hard to accept someone leaving. I'm the same. Oh. Don't be sad, Woho. Let me take you out to the Spice Supreme. No, I still have lots to get done. Leave Ho-Ho with me, and leave the work to Cascade. If Su Shang were in, she'd be sure to agree with me.
Go on then, Ho-Ho. Take me with you.
Let's go. Come on.
Green Fun takes good care of the down line. Whatever. As for 1 year on Russia, trust there'll be a good explanation. To your eternity. Bing, 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 bing. You care, you don't care, you don't care about yourself. What? Oh. Reconvene. I'm getting a lot of messages.
You want some milk tea? I'll order 2 extra. First come, first served. Me. Okay, it's yours.
You're making us fight.
Am I late? Me. Any more for me? Nope, that's all. Sorry, we don't get one this time. I'll treat you next time.
Already wrote down. Remember that? I already wrote down. If you don't keep your promise, Karma's a witch.
I can give you mine. Mine too.
Give them both to me. I can't have them. Give them both to me. What about just give them both to me, and there's no need to choose?
I'm sorry. The 2 teas fell on the ground and spilled. Don't worry about giving each other the tea. I'll treat you all. Yay!
Green up and realized that she started some drama. That was the proper way to end it. Or maybe she just had them both. Raise your number of subscribers to 100k. We'll browse through the next one and then we'll see. Alright, Ghostly Grove. Yeah. Sky keeps crying. This one will definitely take us over the top. Transdimensional love. This heartwarming love story will make you swoon. Upon receiving a submission from Insomnophile, Lil Gui quickly located the individuals involved. The truth is, Ruoshi is both herself and not herself, quoting from the Intelligentsia Guild. This world is filled with countless similar yet different bubble universes. In a parallel universe, the Shinto suffered a great calamity, and it was Wen Yuan who lost his life. In that world, Roshi has been trying to resurrect Wen Yuan with the help of a blonde scientist. You mean Otto? They opened the barrier and connected the fissure between worlds, allowing the couple to meet despite their divergent worlds. Let's wish them a wonderful new beginning. Tearjerker. If there was a chance to observe parallel worlds, who would everyone be? No Guinevere, any thoughts? Great hero who saves the world, of course. I'd be girly and cutie in every universe. Say cheese. Is that actually March? Adventure in another world. Run an audio-visual shop. Be a lawyer. A lawyer. Beyond Faye. Oh. I'd be a lawyer who investigates all sorts of strange cases. Such a tearjerker. I'll weep like a baby. What about you? Both moved and envious. A love that transcends time. Undead. These two aren't each other's original partners, no? This is so problematic. What's wrong with having a substitute partner? Who asked for your approval? Go touch some grass. Go touch some grass. These two are so fortunate that they're both couples in their own worlds. Is this some sort of scripted romance flick or what? You're only getting this now? Are you slow or something? I hope they have a happy ending and affordable housing while we're at it. What kind wish, Shang Shang? Love you. Shang Shang. Is that Su Shang? That probably is, right? Yeah, that is Su Shang. Shang Shang official is Su Shang. I feel like I've read something similar before as a bank teller or something. She referenced it again. Anyway. The sky keeps crying. I keep hearing strange sounds around my home. It sounds like crying and it's super creepy. It never stops throughout the whole day. I can't even eat or sleep in peace. Yesterday I decided I had enough and listened really carefully, and I discovered it's actually coming from the sky. Does anyone have any idea what's going on? You don't say. There's a haunting near my house too, but at least it's not too noisy. I have no trouble sleeping. Don't stay in this house. The place is cursed. Sell it to me at 50 strails. 50 strails. The person above me is a con artist. Could it be the child next door crying? Why don't you go smash some rocks on your chest? Cosmic Drama Chaser Jr. Ah, regular hater. I'm wondering if I should accept it now. No. I shouldn't accept it now. Might cause me problems. Well. I'll leave it there for now. I'll catch you guys in the next one, I guess. This stuff I'll do in my own time. Anyways, Peach. Yeah, Peach.